So I'm gonna head over to the message list.play.php. You guys can see that it is totally static data here. We will gonna have to turn it into a dynamic content like we did for the chat list. So let's just do this. The same condition pretty much that we applied for the chat list, we're gonna apply here as well. First, we're gonna count if the messages that we are getting from the database is greater than 0, then we know we have a message. A list exists for that specific chat. Now we can do the for each loop for this, and we can remove all this because we're gonna just work on one. Here we can say and if, and there would be else as well, because if there is no message, then we will have to show like something that say no record that we had for the chat list as well. No record X line center, and we will gonna say no message exists. This is what we're gonna get first time because we do not have any message so far. And let's start working on for each message as and for each same thing as we did for the chat. The ID would be message ID. Like in here, you see our message will be appearing on the right side and the other user's message will appear on the left side. So in order to make that difference, you guys know that I put just one class. That's the beauty of my code. Just one class me, and it will appear the message as my message. So in order to achieve that, in here we will have to check through the PHP, and what command we will gonna use is the condition command, and we will gonna check message ID, sorry, message user ID. If this message user ID is equals to me ID, remember we added a me here, you see here. So this is why we are adding a me to check the message. If it is our message, then it will add me class, else it will not gonna do anything. Simple as that. Then we will have a message user avatar, which would be the user image, the default one for now, and the message would be MSG message, and the time, here is the thing, we would have like two conditions. We will gonna show the time in human time difference understanding form, like in Facebook or other chat system, like 2 hours ago, 5 hours ago, 10 hours ago, and so on and so on. But if it is like 1 or 2 days ago, we will gonna show the date, the complete date and time. So we will gonna have a if condition, and then we will have else condition, and then we will have and if. Now the condition is based on message created at, And as you guys know that Laravel comes with the Carbon library, so it's a very handy tool. We can use it now to take the advantage from it. So there is a function called diff in hours. It will gonna give us a difference, and we will gonna check against the current date. So if the current date is 24 hours ago, we will just gonna show the complete date, else we will gonna show the human time difference date. So here we can just simply say carbon now, which means the current time, and false is another parameter for that, and I add e here, which is wrong. If that's the case, we will gonna show the message created at, and we're gonna format it as day, month, year, hours, minute, and the AM or PM thing. Else, let me just copy this part, paste it here, and there is another function, diff for humans, a carbon function. It will gonna show like how many time ago, minutes ago, hours ago this message has been sent. So that's it. We are pretty much done, and hopefully everything is good. Okay, we got logged out. So Laravel automatically logs you out after session is out. So when we will be logged in and we will hit the Ajax request, we would not know whether we are logged in or logged out. So if it is logged out, it will just gonna give us the JavaScript error. To encounter that part, we can set one condition in our Ajax, because we are getting a object in JSON. If it is successful or failed, doesn't matter. If our request is sent and we are logged in, so if that's the case, then we are passing here the JSON object. If it is not the JSON object and it's written empty response, in case we are logged out but we are sending an Ajax request, it will gonna give us a empty response. So we can set a try and catch condition here, and in try we can do this, and if it will fail, what we need the user to redirect to the login page dot location, and we're gonna say we're gonna say chat public login. That's a trick that we can use whenever we send the request. Instead of this, we have to do this. And let's see if we have any other Ajax requests. I think no. Save it. And there is another thing that I have been trying to show you guys, but I am always getting forget it. So what is that? Remember in our chat we have this validation thing. If it is like normal application for us, Laravel will just redirect us back to the form page and show the errors, right? it give us errors. But in our Ajax request, Laravel will redirect us with the empty request, and we will not be able to see what's going on. So to encounter that, because our user will be like, what is going on? No response is coming. The thing is keep loading. If that is the case, then we have to encounter it with the fail function of Ajax in Jquery. We will have to create a function and we will parse this. And this will gonna show us the code, the error code that we are getting. So if this JQXHR status is equals to 422, which means the Laravel validation is failed. This is the status code we get if Laravel try to redirect us to the page and show the validation errors. This is the status. And if this is the status, then we have to show our clients that something went wrong and this is what went wrong. So in here we can just copy this, paste it here, and we can say, because for chat the validation, create chat, the validation will fail if there is no user selected. So we can say the select at least one user. So user will see, oh okay, I try to be over smart and trick the system, but it got me. If we do not show it, the user will be keep waiting for the response, and guess what, in the system there will be a JavaScript or Jquery error, which will be only shown in console. So another one, let me just copy this one, paste, and else we will gonna say something went wrong. So at least user will refresh or just log in or log out. And after that we can just do bt.empty the button and put the text back to create and make the button disable. And we forgot to add this condition over here, because I was thinking that we have more than 2 of them, but I just missed this one. So now I found it. If I remember, 2 3 4 5 6, let me save it, not save it, logged in. We got some error in our message list.plate, and it is saying unexpected colon line number 12. Okay, so we just forget here to add the double colon because it is the static function, so it was looking for that. Now it should be fine. Okay, another error, messages. Yeah, because okay, in our home controller we are not parsing this message, and we have to parse the message here as well for the home controller. And msgs is equals to empty array. Let me log in again. Okay, good. So no message exists. That's the right message. If I click on any of these, it must send a request as well as no error here. So let's say select Ali. Okay, it is having an error because I used the wrong name here. 79 ATTR. It's not a ether. Gonna have to refresh. Yep, it sent the request, but it's look like error. In message controller, line number 91. Okay, let's see 91. We missed the is equals to here. Same type of mistakes that we were doing yesterday. And you guys see, like if we are selecting this one is getting highlighted. And status is 1, no message exit. Okay, so guys, this is completely working. There's only one thing left, which is making this enable when we successfully load the message, and we will gonna do that in next video because this one is getting very lengthy. So take care for now. Bye bye.